What's up, everybody? It's me again, and I got a new Eric, and he likes the hats that I like. But you're gonna have to wait for him to come back because it's gonna be a special vlogcast that you do not want to miss. Wait for it. What's up? How you doing? What's been going on? And as you guys know, that I love doing vlogcasts, and what I really love is meeting new people in our community that is doing something in the community. And as you know, we always have the coolest and awesomest guests ever in all of mankind, especially in Prescott, Arizona, because that's where we dwell. But without further ado, tell everybody who you are and what makes you famous.
Hi, I'm Corey, and I fly drones for a living. That's what makes me famous.
he's like, you know what? This is what's going to happen today. I'm going to tell you exactly how it is. So, Corey, I mean, ultimately, how do you get involved in drones in general? I mean, just lay it all out. How did you get involved, and what makes you want to keep on doing it?
Well, I have a background in photography, and then when I got into drones, I just the technology is coming out of them is very interesting. So I got a drone a few years back and started flying, messing around with it, and it's really fun. It's really addictive. And then the more and more I did it, the more I started realizing that my passion for taking photos was coming back. But now it's in a different perspective. Now we're up in the air instead of being on the ground. So you're just viewing the world in a whole different way. I mean, it's like a bird, right? Because you're up in the sky.
Yeah.
So the more and more I started pursuing that, the more and more I started thinking, I got to just go for it and start my own business, live a dream.
That is cool, because one of the things that everybody wants to do is be able to fly. Now, ultimately, in the past year to 2 years, there have been a couple of things that have happened, you know, especially for drone pilots, is that, you know, there's rules and laws and regulations and stuff like that. And we're going to get into that in a second. But I kind of want to go ahead and captivate, you know, what exactly you love to do when it comes down to photography. I mean, what is your niche?
My niche, I do typically two styles: landscape, which, you know, everyone does that because especially in Arizona, right? Especially around here, got so much scenery. The other specialty is urban landscape, if you will. And with a drone, you can do some really unique stuff. Yeah. I mean, just as simple as going over buildings. There's so much, just different perspectives on buildings, looking at the top. Simple roundabout, you know, you can make really cool art looking stuff in a photo if you just go over and because again, everything from the sky looks so different when you're looking straight down, you know, on it. It's like,
I mean, and captivating that stuff in general is something that a lot of people don't even understand. Is like, you know what, it takes a good tool, and it also takes a good pilot. How did you learn how to fly these things?
A lot of trial and error. So started really doing YouTube videos, understanding how to, you know, start the drone and understand what's going on with it. A drone operates really like an aircraft. You got your yaw, you got your pitch, you got your roll. So that's all aircraft terms, flying an airplane. And it's understanding the stick movement, how to get it. So once you're learning how to fly a drone, but you also have to learn how to compose in the sky with your camera. So now, instead of a camera being solid either on a tripod in your hand, you got a drone up in the air doing this.
Yeah.
Especially if it's windy.
Yeah.
And you got to understand wind. You got to understand weather. You got to understand, you know, flight characteristics, plus your photography skills. And you got to put it all together and make it happen if you want to be a successful drone pilot at also doing video photography and flying all at the same time. And your flying skills, I like to take a lot of chances and take my drones into places maybe they shouldn't go, but hey, it's part of the excitement.
Yeah, and I mean, and explain to everybody kind of like the reason why it's good to go ahead and have a pilot that's licensed and obviously capable of flying. I mean, the rules and regulations have changed. I mean, during fire season, obviously they don't want you to fly,
right?
And there's a reason for that, which is totally fine. But at the same time, I mean, what makes it special that, you know, that they have to hire you in order for you to go ahead and be a part of that, whatever they're in need of?
So the FAA has made it to where if you're gonna be flying a drone for any commercial purposes, I mean, anytime you're making any money at it, or anything considered a job. So even a rancher, for instance, looking at his own cattle would have to get a Part 107, which is through the FAA. So that's basically your certificate or license through the FAA stating that you've taken their courses. Now you know their rules. The importance of that is because, you know, drone in the sky, there's a lot of potential risks up there, especially in areas like Prescott, where we have so much air traffic with helicopters out of the hospitals. Prescott Airport being so close, Embry-Riddle, everything. There's so much air traffic here that if anybody's just out flying their drone near the airport, near a hospital, there can be a lot of bad things happening. Fire season, perfect example. You know, if you're out flying your drone and they got to down all the aircraft putting out the fire because there's a drone in the sky, they can't take a chance of putting a helicopter or tanker in the sky that some guy might just fly his drone up, because drones can go pretty high. Like I've got a drone that can go 12,000 feet in the air, and it will do it. But you know, you're up in, you know, big time airspace. So there's a lot of those issues going on.
You got to be protecting everybody that's in that space in general. I got a video playing right now. This is just tell everybody a little bit about what this video is.
So this video, it's the old North Central admin building. It's out in Prescott Valley on the east side off University Drive, and it's been abandoned as long as I've lived here. I've been here like 12 and a half years, and it's just been always vacant. And it's a very interesting building. I fly my drone out in that spot a lot because it's a very open area, so it's a great place to practice. And so, yeah, I've done flybys by there, but I just decided to go ahead and do an actual drone video of this building because I mean, it looks like it's in great shape still, no graffiti. It doesn't look like an abandoned building, but I guess it really is.
Yeah. No, this is, if you guys don't know where this is, located out in Prescott Valley. Obviously, there's no trespassing to it, but as far as airspace, he was able to go ahead and fly over that. So just as a discretion to everybody out there saying, hey, how did you get access? Well, he didn't. He flew over.
Yeah.
He flew over there and he got us some pictures and stuff. So this is actually one of the coolest, like, capabilities have ever been like brought to person, is that you can go ahead and see these aerial views of things like your house, your land, and as you were saying, is, you know, about like going to check out your cattle or your livestock, and I mean, this is a tool that can be used on many occasions. I mean, being one of them is basically, you know, your capability of what do you call it? Capturing the moment. I have some aerial videos of downtown Prescott during a snowstorm, and it looks amazing.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
That video or that picture actually went viral, and it's just like to be able to captivate those little pictures is amazing. And I know you like to do landscape and stuff to the point where it's like this right here looks pretty cool. It must have been like a kind of cloudy day, huh?
It was 2 days after the fire here started.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
And so it was kind of cloudy, but it was pretty smoky. So it kind of gave that effect that I was looking for with that building, kind of that abandoned, you know, creepy kind of look, not just your typical blue sky.
Yeah, no, definitely.
You know, morning.
You see that view in general. So this is the type of the stuff that you like to do. Now, if you're out there and you're trying to go ahead and captivate a client of sort, what kind of clients are you looking for?
At this time, I'm just looking for clients that are looking for marketing and promotional aerial photos and videos to help their business or website, digital media. Even people just looking for photos, you know, for themselves, just like commission work. A lot of clients actually just want photos of their house to hang in their house or their office.
Yeah.
So really anything that deals with, at this point, just photography, video, that's what I'm focusing on. Drones, obviously a big avenue is in the 3D mapping world, but I'm not at that part yet. That's a whole different drone world.
But there's actually drones. I'm kind of curious about the ones where the guy will be on the bike and there'll be a drone following him.
Oh yeah.
Is that like something that you do, like as far as GPS, and it just follows you?
Yeah. So all the drones I fly, they're GPS camera drones. Just for the record, I'm not doing FPV at this time, but that is coming in the future. But yeah, it's all GPS. So all the drones, it basically, the program it uses, it will track you. It'll have like a box that comes up and tracks you. And then through GPS coordinates, it's just following you as best as it can.
This is cool. This is another video that you shot. Where is this at?
So this is Canyon Lake, just outside of Apache Junction. Phoenix area, east side. Beautiful lake. It's down from Roosevelt Lake, so the Salt River goes through here. So it's basically like, you know, a reservoir as it continues down into the Phoenix area. But yeah, gorgeous lake out there, really awesome. I mean, the landscape's great.
I've been up there a few times. It's really awesome to be a part of, like, you know, Arizona in general. Everybody don't even know that you know, the water exists like this, but I mean, obviously we are going through like a little bit of a drought season, but this is beautiful. What year was this taken?
This was taken back in, I believe, December is when I did this one. So yeah, not too long ago.
No, it's beautiful landscape out there. So it's kind of cool that you're here locally in Prescott, Arizona. Once again, you know, if you guys are out there and you guys are wanting to go ahead and be a part of what he has going on, tell everybody how to get a hold of you. And if you guys haven't noticed, it's been scrolling on the bottom, his email, his name of his business, and also his website. So you guys can go ahead and get a lot of information there. But tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
So the best way to get a hold of me is, through the website, www.atomicdrones with a Z at the end.com. You can either get a hold of me through the website, email, which is atomicdrones@gmail.com.
Drone spelled with a Z.
Drone spelled with a Z. Those are the two easiest ways to get a hold of me. Or if you just want to call me, numbers on the website as well. Just give me a ring, text. Text works as well.
do what you do best.
Do what you do best.
And just recently, I know that you didn't say anything about it, but if you guys go to his Facebook page right now, and you will see that he actually took his time to go ahead and try to find 2 lost Chihuahuas. I think it was Chihuahuas, right?
Yeah, it was a Chihuahua named Penny. I got a phone call a couple Fridays ago asking if I would go out and help find this Chihuahua, because it is a service dog for a woman that is paralyzed, and her son was out walking it, and they just recently got it from a shelter, and so it's still, you know, skittish.
Yeah.
It doesn't know where its real home is yet, and unfortunately it got away. And
oh man,
it was out there in the Quailwood area for 2 days, and then that's when I got the call, see if I could come help my drone. So I'm like, absolutely. And yeah, I was out there all afternoon into basically till it got dark. And
yeah, that's good. That's crazy. You're just sitting there flying, just checking,
flying different spots. They sent me a map of like last known sites, because there's a lot of construction going out there.
Yeah.
So construction workers had seen the little guy, but nobody could get it.
Oh wow.
So I went out there doing my best. I mean, yeah, couldn't find the little one, but I gave it my best.
See, he's going far and beyond exactly what is actually his calling. So with that being said, once again, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Get a hold of me, Atomic Drones, my website, www.atomicdroneswithaz.com, atomicdrones@gmail.com.
Yeah, and it's been scrolling at the bottom, guys. With that being said, I'm out of here. Get ready to catch me at the noon time, where I get to have a glass of wine with some of my best buddies. With that being said, I'm out of here. Bye.
See you later.